Okay, we're back in Matt's kitchen. I want to show you a couple of things. We're making creme brulee right now. This is part 2. But I just wanted to show you how this mix is working. We're on high. Look at that sucker going. That's great, just great. So it is done. It is smoking. So that comes off. I'll throw some water on there. Turn that up on high. That can sit and stir itself and be happy. These are the ramekins I put into just a big glass pan, and when the water gets up to temperature, I'll pour some in there. Right about now I'm going to take and incorporate this cream into that beautiful egg mix. Let me drop this down, get it under some light. Now see, it's actually forming peaks here, almost like whipped cream. But that's it. That's a color you want to use. It's just egg yellow. It's just fantastic. Okay, I'm going to pop this back. Oh, pretty exciting here in Matt's kitchen. Get in there. Okay, that was Matt's thumb. So I don't want to lose a drop of this stuff. It's just too good. So I'm going to get everything there. Now, what I was talking about here, the ladle. I'm going to bring this hot pan over here. And I think we're done with this guy. And the bottom will pop right off. Oh, see, there's the batteries right there. Most amazing contraption. Bottom pops off, goes into the dishwasher at the end. This waits till the next time. Can we see everything going on here? Yep. I gotta get me a camera crew. So, I'm gonna turn this back on. It doesn't have to be going fast. And just start with a little, slowly, that ladle. And speed it up because I don't want any cooking going on. Okay. So now it's basically up to the right heat, and I can ladle right in here. I want to be careful to, there we go, I don't want to drop too much of it. I want to save those vanilla beans for my vanilla sugar. Oh, what a slob I am. Well, the dogs will enjoy that. You know, they make an attachment for this kitchen, and I have one, so you can pour without getting everything all over the floor and the heat and everywhere else. Maybe I'll put it on next time. So that's basically it. I can turn this down a bit. I just want to fish out those mess. I'm going to fish out those vanilla beans. Oh yes, vanilla beans good. There's one, and there's just an amazing amount of vanilla left in those beans. And how are we looking here? And see, there's nothing stuck to the bottom of the pan. Isn't that great? That little gadget is just totally amazing. All right, and we're going to save our ladle, because now we're going to one last spin. And we're going to ladle this delicious stuff into our ramekins. So our water is just about up to temperature. You don't want to miss a drop. The first time I did this recipe, it said to spoon off all this foam and throw it away. And why would you do that? I did, and I missed it, because the last scoop that I spooned off, I took a little taste, and it was delicious. It's great. It's part of the cream. No reason to throw it off. And most of the bubbles pop when you put it in the oven, and you know, you're throwing away, if you toss it, you're probably throwing away a whole creme brulee. Now, I was going to add almond extract to this, so now would be a good time. Imitation almond extract. How much are we going to throw in? How about, oh, that smells delicious. Stuff like this, it's an aromatic, and most of it will disappear when it's heated, but I'll put in a teaspoon anyhow. There we go. So, maybe we'll get some of that almond flavor, maybe we won't, but it'll still be delicious. Either way. Okay, stirring it about to get the almond flavoring in. Oh, this is looking good. So it's basically a custard. That's what we're talking about here. I'm going to, once again, go as close as I can and try to get things kind of even, so there's one scoop in each anyhow. Don't want anyone saying they got more than someone else here. Lucky if I don't drip some of this. Alright, there's 5. And 6. I'm going to shut off the water here because it's hot enough. And we still have a couple scoops, so I'll split them. So a little here, a little there. Good to the last drop. Why not? I don't think anyone will complain about extra. Oh, looks delicious. There, we have a few dirty pans. Not too bad though. Now, I want you to fill this up without slopping all over the place. Toss in the nice hot water. And we're about 3/4 of the way up. See, most of the bubbles in the foam have burst already, and that's it. That's our creme brulee for the moment. We take it and we toss it in our nice warm oven. Oh, being super careful not to spill a drop. Put it towards the back, close it up, and we set our handy dandy timer. 45 minutes, and pay attention, one time I didn't. Not the greatest results. And that's it until they're out. Now when they come out, hold on just a second, I'll be right back. I probably won't record this part, but maybe I will. When they come out of there, what you do is you put them on an upside down plate, okay? I have this, because I don't have all day to cook it with a little tiny butane torch. Nah. This burns Mattski TS 4000. It's great in the kitchen. You want to brown something really quick, this will do it. So what you do is you hold it straight down, toast the top of it, and then you can hold it in your hand and turn it. I left out the most important part. On the top of each of these things, before you whip out the propane torch, you throw, what was it? Oh, maybe a tablespoon of sugar, not too much. Now, some schools say you mix brown sugar with white sugar. I find when you do that, it gets too burnt too quick. So I just use white sugar, sorry. So what you do is you want to turn that, you want to melt that sugar into a candy shell. That's a big thing with a creme brulee, is you crack it with a spoon. So you melt this with a propane torch while you're turning it, so the liquid sugar can coat the top pretty well. Avoid burning it, because you don't want charcoal taste in your mouth when you're eating one of these things. And that's it. As you put it down, you go on to the next one, it starts to form a hard crust. If you use too much sugar, it's a gravelly crust. Just a little sugar, you don't get the crack. So you got to work it out. It's probably about a tablespoon per. You can probably look it up on the internet. But let them sit for a couple of minutes afterwards, and the coolness inside will harden that candy. And you give it to people, and they say, oh my God, and they'll crack it. And you're going to be the king or the queen after this recipe. This is a good one, okay? Well, enjoy. Maybe I'll take some snaps later, okay? But I'll pop this on YouTube right now.